Normally, I'm wearing this hat right here. You see that advanced nutrients? It's because I got advanced knowledge in the noggin. You dig what I'm saying? But today, I'm putting on the crown. The reason why I'm putting on the crown is because I'm gonna drop some jewels. See, I already started this upload just now, and then my phone just shut off because I ain't had enough space. Right, so I think I got like 30 minutes right now, something like that, before I gotta clean out my phone. Anyway, people gonna talk. People always gonna say something. Somebody always gonna talk. You know what I mean? But when somebody sparks out your vibration, meaning they're speaking levels of your frequency, whether it's your name, your way, or whatever, into the ether, what happens is when you run to that energy and you play a part of that energy, you know what I'm saying? What happens is you are now adding energy to the ideal of what they're trying to create. Thus, the reason why I never say anything. I could care less about what somebody think about me. All right, everybody gonna have some type of feelings. They always gonna want something. They always gonna judge in some aspect. That shit don't mean nothing. You see how pretty my teeth look? I'm just talking shit right now. You know, everybody always got something to say. They wish on you to fail. You know what I mean? Everybody got something to say. But the reality is, what they say about you never matters. If the universe came down and opened up and said, yo, what are you doing with your energy as far as being a creator? The only thing you can say is, I started problems. I carry false information. I never did nothing for me in particularly. I just talked shit about everybody else. I lied about people and I did this and did that. Well, that's messed up on your energy. You know what I'm saying? That's messed up on the understanding of your vibration, because now your frequency is going to say that's what it needs to do. So don't be messed up if in your next life that's all you do is serve somebody else, because that's the only thing you do now. Whether it's negative or positive, you still serving somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like, so if I was going to do any of that, it'll be to people I care about. You know what I mean? And moreover to that, I don't even think about shit like that. Like, I don't be walking around like, yo, so-and-so, they think this about they. Like, I can't even do that, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't do it. It's not even, it's not in my vibration to be like that. You know what I mean? These are people that are damaged in their own light. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gotta reach out and touch somebody else's energy to make themselves feel better because lack thereof. Now, majority of the time, even these type of people who are in this character of destruction, people will come around and offer love to them because they see that's lacking in their life. So what they'll do is they'll judge that love under their false understanding. So that means they don't know much. But what they do know, they're going to use that, you know what I'm saying, to try to understand or describe what's been taking place, which in fact, majority of the time, it be false. That's why you get negative outcomes from individuals. Oh, this person that, or they like this, they like that. It's because now their true character is being seen. You just have to be mindful and be able to see what that is. So majority of the time, these people will gravitate to people who are not as intelligent. So they don't know how to look at them. They won't be able to see you for your bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because they not as smart. I mean, it's a bunch of stupid, but at the end of the day, it satisfies the notion of a person who's failed in their own character. And you know, being positive works in a lot of different frequencies. Like, you're supposed to uplift your people. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to tell them, you know, it'll be better. You're supposed to be a guiding light. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be able to help when these things are are relevant. But for the most part, because a person is so hurt on the inside, they'll never allow it to happen. They'll find reasons, and you know, I be thinking it's the universe doing that too, because the universe will be like, nah, they don't deserve that shit. Like, nah, they don't deserve that because they still ain't ish. You know what I'm saying? So what the universe will do is it'll pull out the worst of them on a good situation. And you'll see somebody acting out of their character. You be like, yo, what's wrong with you? It just was like this. Or it was like that. And they, I'm a killer. And none of that shit be true. They just trying to hold on to the false reality that they live for themselves because lack thereof of greatness that they don't have in their life. You know, I touched on the fact in my other upload that, you know, you got people who live in an extremist value. You got people who do drugs. They do it so much to where they don't understand how to stop. That's because they're in extremist value. You got people who hate themselves so much that all they do is talk about other people. You got people who are not satisfied within their own personal reasons, so they try to obtain a lot out there. You know what I'm saying? Try to get as much as they can. I'm this, I'm the man, and all this. Well, a real man is comfortable within himself. Whether he has nothing, he's complete. He can think for himself. And see, the reason why I'm laughing is because, you know, in this time of knowledge on the planet, it is like retarded that I'm actually passing off this level of information because people really think like this. People really walk around. And the conjunction of hate that we have in this world right now, you're still trying to tear people down. You know what? And at the end of the day, like, yo, my mom used to be like, don't worry about what nobody say about you. That shit ain't true. Why you worried about it? I'll be like, because you're supposed to be my friends and they talking about me. She'd be like, why you care? So as a young man, you know, I mean, like 6, 7, 8 years old, 9, 10 years old, you know what I'm saying? I grew out of that shit, like real fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm an OG. I don't need to know my numbers, you know what I mean? I'm an OG, you know what I mean? I look good with these numbers on me, dig? But nah, what I'm saying is I got over that a long time ago. I don't even walk around with that type of ideal on my shirt. And you can see other people within their actions, they hate themselves and they lose control over what they're trying to control, and they try to throw manipulation value out there to keep it going. That's a weak man. A real weak man. Like, a lot of people, I don't say stuff to a lot of people because you know why? It'll crush them. It'll crush. And I'm not here to destroy nobody. You know what I mean? And sometimes just showing somebody the truth of their character will crush them. People want to be the ones, like, they want to critique you. They want to critique you with a negative outcome because the truth will hurt them the same way. So this is where a lot of people get their wherewithal to even want to talk trash to somebody. It's like you told them the truth about something one day. And because nobody ever say that to them like that, it hurt to their core. they couldn't do nothing about it because it was true. So since that truth cut them up so much, what they want to do is they want to go around saying stuff that's hurtful to other people so they could try to get a benediction back from the feeling of their truth that lies on their chest. It's not the same thing. Just because you want to talk trash about somebody is not the same thing as somebody giving you truth. And see, we got to be mindful of these people that we allow to come in our lives. Sometimes we do so much dirt, you attract the wrong type of partner. Sometimes you lie to yourself so much, you pull somebody in that's going to lie to you for the rest of your life. You see what I'm saying? You might have friends that's like this and all that, and all around all the spectrums of life. They're going to be people that resonate with this energy. This is why it's good, and it's more imperative that you hold yourself to a higher value so you don't attract these people. Plain and simple. I got people like this in my family. Like, they just hate. They just hateful. They just got it inside their heart. They just can't help but to be evil. That's just what they is. You know what I'm saying? So it's not for you to judge. It's for you to notice. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, all right, I say it like this. In my life, I've accomplished 10 times 10 times 10 on things that people will never know. I could care less about explaining that to anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it was for me. All right, like example. Let me see. I got something sitting right here. This old school right here. I'm going to show y'all something, right? Because people always trying to... And see, the crazy thing about being... About having... By being intuitive, you pick up on people that's in your energy. Like, people who you dealt with or you've been around or whatever, like their frequency is resonant in your energy. So when they speak about you, you automatically think about them. Like they're speaking your name into existence. So you pick them up and you be like, I'm thinking about this person because they talking about you right now. You know what I'm saying? It's big facts. So I'm going to show y'all something. All right. This right here is years ago, but this is years ago. You know what I'm saying? And this is a congratulations. Let me read this to y'all real quick. It says, George Terrell Artist is an accomplished hip-hop artist, promoter, writer, graphic designer, and owner of Artist Land Productions of Camden, South Carolina, based company that networks with unsigned talent to provide assistance with artist development, management, advertising, music production. George founded the company in 2010 and since has been responsible for identifying and cultivating new talent, managing recording sessions, and overseeing album artwork production and promotional material. He is highly valued for his dedication, professionalism, and vast-ranging experience within the industry and attributes his success to creativity, perseverance, and hard work. You listening? Qualities evident in his personal undertakings. George maintains an active profile within the community and supports various organizations that benefit youth, music, education, and the arts in his spare time. He enjoys drawing, cooking, traveling, and the company of friends and family. I don't make this up. I can show you more congratulations. Here's the press release right here. Just want to give you, in recognition of professional distinction and to further acknowledge the personal and academic achievements of note, George Terrell Artist will be included in the 2013-2014 Princeton Global Network Registry. This honor is bestowed upon only the most distinguished individuals and is offered only by invitation. I don't have to prove anything to nobody. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. I don't got to get out here and prove nothing to nobody. I've been proving stuff to myself my whole life. You know what I'm saying? And I can pull out more awards and more things that I got for myself. You want to see my name? Go look online and pull up Stars in Our Hearts Progressions. It's a book. It's a poetry book. It's about this thick. I'm on page, I think, 79 or 97 or something like that. You can see my name at the bottom of the page. George Terrell Artist. I wrote that. You know what I'm saying? They owe me some money right now because I ain't get paid for my poetry yet. We're supposed to get 10% out of that. And if somebody ever see this and you got that law skill, holler at your boy because I got a class action lawsuit I need to get popping. But either way, I've been accomplishing things my whole life. I don't need nobody to tell me how great I am. But see, people talk trash about the things that they don't know because they don't want you to be as great as you are. I am light. Nukpanuku, nukpanuku, nuka, pa, nuka, ku, nuka, pa, nuka, ku. I am light. So I come off of creation. Everything that I think is a creative inspiration for someone, whether I keep it for myself or I decide to pass it out. I know me. I know me. I care less what nobody else says I am. You didn't make me, so you can't break me. Did you dig what I'm saying? You didn't make me, so you can't break me. You know, I've been getting awards since I was little, man. This ain't nothing. So most people. Oh, I was reading the other part of this. You know, they tell me it was gonna put me in a magazine. Yeah, I was put in a magazine. I was in a few magazines. I was on BT. I did a whole bunch in my past, yo. I don't, you know what I mean? I can care less. I'm not even done yet. I still got mad more stuff I do. You know, I draw. You know what I'm saying? I'm an artist, literally. Even though my last name is artist, I literally draw. Literally. And I'm nice at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I cook. That is my essence. I'm a real good communicator too. These qualities that I have for myself, I know that I have them. I don't think I have them. I know I have them. So when I hear people or I feel people putting out negative vibrations about me, it automatically goes to a state to where I know that they have hate for me because they didn't do the research. Otherwise, you would have came to me and found out for yourself. I can resonate on any level of the spectrum, to the lowest to the highest. And I've been in all of them and been accepted in all of them. So it really doesn't matter for me. I am a king out of the womb. I didn't need nobody to tell me that. You know what I'm saying? And you don't neither. If you know you're great, don't look back to find out what somebody else is saying about you. Those people got issues, whether it's your relationship, family, I don't care who it is. Lack thereof of what they can't do for themselves or what they're trying to maintain in their life because they really don't want to be nobody. So they want to falsify the energy, make it look like they doing something or make it look like they more than what they is. Let them people deal with that energy because it's going to come back and smack them in their face. Whether they get sick, whether they get hurt, whether they lose everything, it's going to hit them like that. I put a post out the other day. I said, nobody has to tell you that you're great. Greatness is a gift in itself. So even if you never did nothing yet, you have the gift of greatness. That's why you're great. So when you decide to be great, it'll be great whatever you choose to do. It don't matter what they say. They gonna say stuff. I gotta give my mom's pat on the back for that because I look like her. See that gorgeousness? My mother used to be a model. And she made her own clothes. Straight creative. And my mom's can draw. All of that. You know what I'm saying? So I give the credit to my mom's because she created somebody else's great. You know what I mean? And even off of that same energy of creating me that's great, she told me all my life, don't worry about people who hating on you. It's not your job. Your job is to do you. And that's what I'm going to keep doing. You know what I mean? So, I ain't got nothing to tell nobody about what I got going on next. I'll let you worry about it. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Worry about you and get your greatness on. Don't worry about everybody else. And if you can't get your greatness on, play a role in helping somebody complete their greatness. That's what life is all about. Which direction are you going? Which side are you on? You on the red or the blue? You on the sun or you on the darkness? Which side are you on, Saint? You know what I'm saying? What you doing? Like one of my homeboys used to be like, who you is, Sundula? Sundula? Anyway, man, I'm just sitting there cracking jokes and trying to give y'all a little piece of the energy at the same time. Your greatness is yours. You can see somebody track record by how much they F up. You know what I'm saying? All the ish they do, they be out here, you know what I'm saying? And they track record is just messed up. Since this day to this day, I don't care. Your fruit that you bear shows the same thing that you are. But you want somebody to see that you something different. But everything that you know and everything that you move, it moves in dirt. That gotta be hard. That gotta be hard. Like for you to actually keep living like that because you know you ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? You be like, damn, I ain't shit. I'm doing not shit stuff. I'm living like a not-ish person. You know what I'm saying? But you won't change it. You won't change it because you get some benefit out of that. You feel if you stop doing it, you're going to lose, you're going to miss out. You know what that speaks to? It speaks to your heart. It says that this person won't even change when they know right from wrong. That's deep. You're not even willing to do better for yourself when you understand what you're doing is messed up. That's deep. See, the time we living in is not about what the people are doing. Their energy is going to be relevant like this. Let their energy be. This is the time for you to understand what type of people they are. This is that time. You got to look and use this time, because this is the retrograde and everything going on and everybody coming out their shell. This is the time when you sit down and you watch people for who they are and what they are. And you say, wait a minute, this how you always been? Why I ain't see it all this time? This is the time you living in. Being mindful of your surroundings. So then you know the choice that you made. And if this ain't really the type of person that you are, pull back from that energy. Stand on that. It's up to you, man, to love yourself. Ain't nobody gonna love you. And if you mixing out here with the wrong frequency of people who don't love themselves, I feel for you. Because you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna bring you down to their level. And everything that was great about you gonna go out the window, and you still gonna be trying to put the pieces back together to I used to be. You can't even take care of your own stuff because the people you deal with. They'll destroy something of yours and be like, catch an attitude because they destroyed your stuff. Treat you a certain way and catch an attitude because they treating you a certain way. And because they don't want you to stand up, they gonna treat you a certain way. You can't make this up, yo. You can't make this up. And sometimes it takes more than a shovel to dig a hole. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might need a dump truck to pull that out the hole. You know what? That's the work the Most High give us. Shining light, baby. You're going to be, the only thing you can do is be mad. And that right there speaks even more volumes to your character. So you can go hide in the corner and be mad. You gonna go in your room and close the door and be mad. If you're in your room, I hate that nigga. They make me sick. I'll be rolling. It's all good because at the end of the day, I really don't be caring, yo. Like I don't have a wherewithal for people who don't give a ish about themselves. You don't care about yourself enough to change your character so you could be better for other people? Or you just out there talking trash? Well, that's your karma you got to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you got. You know, it's been so many people. I have had family members, yo, that has did me dirty, man. And they may think they family members to me, but they got a rude awakening coming. Because I'll play you on the spot. Like, I'm not the type of dude. Don't come to me and be like, oh, open up your arms. Can I get a hug? I'll be like, excuse me. Stop right there. I don't want you touching me. Yes, we are in some type of combination of family repertoire, but you're not family to me. I don't deal with you. I don't even know you. So stay over there. We can enjoy this space together, but you don't got to be in my face. Like, I'm that type of dude. Like, I'll stop you right there, right there. I've been like that my whole life. You play me and you think something going to be different. Now, I'm going to let you know. Sometimes timing is all you need. You know what I mean? Sometimes it ain't going to never be a good time. You might have to just let that out. You know what I mean? But in reality, patience always wins. It's a virtue. So you got to be patient with yourself. You can't be patient with yourself. You can't learn yourself, so therefore you could be a better individual for people that you're trying to be around. Yo, shout out to True Intuition Water. True. Shout out to True. She be dropping jewels. Who else be dropping jewels, yo? Who else I've been watching lately? Yo, brother Ben be dropping jewels too. Blue Pill. He's always been my dude, man. He got it. He on point. The brother that I can't remember his name. He got the glasses though and the bald head. He be dropping though. Shout out to the brother. I can see his face, but I can't call his name. I don't really follow too many people. I mean, I follow a lot of people, but you know what? I don't even be watching they joint because I be in my own creational space as far as where I want to go. Like, and oh yeah, I wanted to talk about this. I didn't get it in my last joint, but I got a few minutes left. Let me grab this real quick. Most people be trying to find out when you don't got nothing and you want to make something happen. Well, I'm gonna give you a story that happened to me a while ago. This is years ago. You know what I'm saying? I was in a bad situation and I had no money. I was living on the streets, stuff like that. Literally living on the streets. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to expound on what that means. You know what I'm saying? I was in the streets. But what I would do is from where I was, I would walk mad far. Mad far. Not a dime in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? But I had an idea and I had motion. This got me thinking about the science of things. So as far as it is that I had to walk, I mean far. I mean, I would walk. Like, yo, people would look at me like, yo, this dude crazy, yo. You walking way down there? Not a soul would stop and try to give me no love. And I didn't care about that. All the walking that I did at this one particular time, it was building up magnetic energy. So even though I didn't have a place to go, somebody to interact with, an idea to start getting money, money to start getting money, a job, none of that. Because I was putting so much motion in, the idea was going to come to fruition. And this is what people don't understand. Get moving. I don't care what it is. Like, it was crazy because an old head told me this, like, just move. Just move. Get moving. I don't care if you got nowhere to go. Just walk down there and walk back. If that's what you got to do. I started doing this back to back to back to back. I was doing it all the time and had no destination. Out the blue, boom, a destination came. I'm like, ran to a homeboy. He like, yo, you want that? I'm like, damn, B. It was crazy because I wasn't even talking to nobody. I was just walking. I ain't know nobody around. Out of the blue, boom. Then it went from one thing to another, and then one thing from another. It was just simultaneous like that. I didn't have to put anything in but the motion that I was putting in. And then everything else around me started coming into fruition as well. The universe helps you with this type of energy, and it shows you that with this energy, you can create anything for a direction or motion that you need to be in. So after doing all this, you're going to interact with people. This is where protection comes in at, because people are not going to take you lightly. They're not going to say, oh, that's a great thing. I understand where you're coming from. You have some people that will, but for the most part, you're not going to have everybody on the same type page as you. And that's okay. That's fine. But what happens is the protection comes in. So you're going to have people that's going to downplay everything you do. Let them. They're going to take from you. Let them. Don't get in. Try not to get into it. Try to stay into that energy that created you, back into the motion of being. Now, as soon as you're able to do that, no matter what's being said or what someone's trying to attempt to do, you just got to remember that the first energy was given to you first and foremost. Yeah, you walked a lot. Yeah, somebody pulled up, but the energy was lined up for it to happen. If you didn't put that magnetic motion in, you would never been there to make that one thing take place. You understand what I'm saying? So knowing that they are attacking you from whatever aspect, and everything may stop. Everything may fall off. You may be like, damn, now I'm back to, I ain't got nothing again. You know what I'm saying? People, they did me dirty. Don't focus on the fact that they did you dirty. Focus on the fact that you was able to do that. And reminiscing that, like, yo, at least I accomplished that. That was dope. I ain't worried about all that, but that was fun. Give it life. What's going to happen is the universe is going to see that something is in the universe is going to notice that something is blocking the universal flow. It's going to see something step in there and be like, yo, you think you a rock? You can't stand in my universal water. What is you in the way for? I got plans for this young person. So what happens is the universe will give you 10 times 10 times 10. Because they see that you're staying on point. They see that you're only listening to them. They see that even if you don't have, you're willing to be patient for them. That's like you waiting on a kid. You know he too little to move fast, but you taking your time with him. You're not like, come on, get across the street. You ain't doing them like that. You taking your time. Take your time with yourself. Same thing. And the universe will take care of you. Don't worry about what people saying. Best believe. Shocker. Yo, you already know the vibes, man. Y'all stay up. It's your boy, man. NAGA.